Hello and welcome. This is the first in a 4-class series for caregivers. My name is Christy Hedrick, and I'm the youth instructor at the Berthoud Community Library District. Our caregiver class series includes helping children manage their behavior, identifying and recognizing feelings, planning for success in public spaces, and ages and stages of childhood development. Today we'll be talking about feelings and behaviors, and I'll give you some best practices as your child's caregiver to help guide them in managing their feelings and behaviors. In the next class, we will focus on identifying and recognizing feelings with our children. In the third class, I'll help prepare for successful public outings with your child. The final class in the series will have an overview of expected stages your child will go through and some suggestions for older children and teens. Children have big emotions, just like grown-ups do. Our job is to give children the language to talk about their feelings, the ability to recognize their feelings, and the tools to react in a safe manner to their feelings. As adults, sometimes we can dismiss a child's feelings because the cause of distress seems trivial to us. A broken or lost toy that set off our child's meltdown can be more frustrating or bewildering to an adult. This is the time for us to demonstrate good behavior around and during our own difficult feelings by taking a deep breath and reminding ourselves that our child's feelings are valid and that we need to focus on changing the behavior or their reaction to the feeling and not changing the child or the feeling that they're experiencing. Some of the things we can do to help our child is to acknowledge the child's feelings. Say something like, "You seem very upset," and then address the behavior that you want to change. "We don't throw toys," and then you offer them an acceptable alternative behavior. "Would you like to talk about what happened?" These techniques in the middle of a meltdown can be effective. However, they are more effective if you regularly practice them with your child, and if your child sees you practice them with your own strong feelings. It can help to express yourself when you stub your toe. "Oh my goodness, that really hurts. That makes me feel so angry and upset. I need to take some deep breaths." This models for your child not only that you do have those feelings, but that they're normal and that you can react to them in a way that is okay and acceptable. Here are some simple but powerful statements to use while you're talking to your child about feelings. All people have all kinds of different feelings. You can get angry, and Grandma can get angry as well. You can get scared, and Dad can be scared. You can be brave, and your teacher can be brave. You can be calm, and your mother can be calm too. All kinds of people have all kinds of feelings. And all feelings are okay to feel. You can feel stressed. You can feel frustrated or anxious or sad or scared or angry. You can feel brave and happy and calm. All of those feelings and more are normal human feelings to feel, and they're okay to feel. There are ways to react to your feelings that are okay. Talking about how you feel is a good reaction to strong feelings. Saying, I feel angry. I don't like when you take that from me. I feel upset. I don't like when this happens, or I have to go take a nap. All of those words are very good ways to express your feelings. Taking a time out can be a good way to react to strong feelings. I'm very upset right now. I'm going to take a time out and sit down for a little while. That's a very appropriate reaction to a strong feeling. Taking deep breaths and talking positively to yourself is another good way to react to strong feelings. I'm feeling so angry, but I can handle this and I will feel better. There are not so okay ways to react when you feel upset. There are ways to react to your feelings that are not okay. You may not hurt others. You may not hurt yourself. You may not hurt property. Depending on the child and the place, a tantrum like the one pictured here might not be okay. But ask yourself, are they hurting themselves or others? Are they hurting property? Or do I just feel embarrassed because my child is drawing attention? Sometimes a situation like this would mean that it was time for me to pick up my son and leave. Other times, offering sympathy and a hug could diffuse the situation. You need to know your child and yourself and plan for what works best for you and your child. By practicing your reactions, you can be ready when the strong feelings come, and you will need to react in okay ways. Be aware of negative thoughts that, quote-unquote, add fuel to the fire, and practice replacing them. Instead of thinking, I can't stand this, or I can't take this, exchange them for, I can handle this, or I don't like this, but I will get through it, or I'll wait for this to pass, I know it will. It may help to make a set of positive affirmation cards for your child. These visual reminders help reprogram negative thought patterns. A few things you can say or write for your child are as follows. I'm grateful for you. You make me proud. You have great ideas. I love being your parent. I believe in you. That was a really good choice. Thank you for being you. I understand you. I forgive you. I appreciate you. You can try again tomorrow. You are very good at that. I'm listening. You make my heart full. All of these very simple statements convey a connection to your child and are very important and helpful. One really good way to practice is by playing pretend. Create a scenario with your child to act out, in person, with dolls, with stuffed animals, or with action figures to illustrate feelings and behavior. Thank you for joining me. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. My name again is Christy Hedrick, and I'm with the Berthoud Community Library District. I look forward to seeing you in my next presentation.